The following is a paid segment sponsored by Nibbles Bits. Well, we're here in the production area with Zachary Morgard, and Zachary's the head chocolatier here at Nibbles Bits. Zachary, what are we making? The holidays are here, so we're going to make something really fun.
Yes, so today we're going to work on our peppermint bark. We only carry it at this time of the year because it's a seasonal item. So here I have dark chocolate that I tempered earlier today. We're going to scoop some of that out and we're going to pour it onto our sheet tray. So we're going to grab a couple ladlefuls of this.
So is that the key? Like the thinness of it is kind of the...
Yeah, I think it's more of a personal preference. I prefer a little thinner of a bark.
Yeah.
That way it's just easier on the mouth just to take that bite out of it.
Yeah,
Sometimes you get that huge piece and it's kind of hard to chew.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm just going to try to get this in a uniform, even layer. Kind of spread it out from side to side. You want to keep it consistent. You want that nice, consistent, even layer across the... That way it looks pretty too. I'm going to put some crushed peppermint. I like to do it in between the layer of the milk or the dark and the white chocolate. That way you really get that peppermint taste and candy flavor. Yes. So I have the one here that we worked on before. It's cooled, set up, ready to go for our white chocolate layer.
I see that, you have the parchment paper down underneath. That's probably your best bet, right?
Yes,
so you wouldn't...
do a lot of our stuff on parchment paper. It keeps things from sticking. I would do maybe 5 or 6 scoops of the white chocolate. You can always add more. All right, now that we have the white chocolate on there, we're gonna spread it out. Same thing, we're gonna try to go for a nice even, uniform layer. So you just wanna kind of push the chocolate to where you need it to go. You wanna make sure you're covering that whole dark chocolate layer. It's okay if the candy pieces poke through because we're gonna top it with it anyways, so we're gonna try to spread it out all the way to the edge. So we're just gonna kind of grab a nice big handful and now it looks like peppermint bark with the white
and it sure does.
The pop of the red. So we're gonna let this cool for a little bit. It's gonna set up, it's gonna get that nice shine that tempered chocolate has, and then later we're gonna break it up and then we'll store it in our holiday tins.
Zach, thank you so much for showing us how to make chocolate bark.
You're welcome. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed having you.
Right now I'm gonna head up front to see what else is going on for the holidays here at Nibbles Bits.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're out front here at Nibbles Bits, and this is something new here for the holidays. We have these lovely tins, and each tin has a different scene that was created by the artist, Jack Poole. This is Jack, and he does watercolors, and they've been transferred to these tins, and many of them have local connections, so there could be a lot of nostalgia involved around the holiday time.
Of course, I have to mention the Globe store, which everybody loves. And then right with it, the Charlemont. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a nice collector tin of that filled with some delectable goodies?
And that was a restaurant that was in Scranton in the Globe store.
Correct.
For those who may not know. Right.
Yes. And then just some of the different things. I've lived so many places. I have Chicago. I've got Washington, D.C. I've got some Penn State. And so it's just a collection of winter scenes that I put together, and they were popular paintings, so, with Nibbles Bits, I figured, hey, maybe we can put them together. And this just is an assortment of chocolates, from truffles to chocolate-covered pretzels to the Nibbles Bits bar, my favorite, ooey gooey caramel with peanut butter and pretzel, and then it's got a salt on top. Like, I eat it in my car every day.
That's hysterical.
And just anything. You can go through the store and you can fill it with whatever we have here. So it's a good thing. I even created a Nibbles Bits tin to fill with your favorite Nibbles Bits chocolates for gift giving, any holiday needs you may have.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us. Why don't you tell everybody where Nibbles Bits is located, Jack?
Nibbles Bits is at 205 South Blakely in Dunmore, Pennsylvania.
Yes, and there's some activities going on because today's Small Business Saturday, right?
Yes, come in, it's a whole party, pick out your chocolates and your candies and fill your baskets and your tins, and there'll be music and a couple giveaways, and there's a big old sleigh outside, so
and I think there's a visit from Mr. Claus, right?
I think so.
Well, Jack, thank you so much for telling us about all that's going on here at Nibbles Bits. We appreciate it, and we hope you have a beautiful holiday.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. The preceding has been a paid segment sponsored by Nibbles Bits.